Harshly crazy cat lady, congratulations on getting first today. How's it going, Pickle? Yo, little Timmy, how are you doing today? Congratulations on second-ish. And Grey Duck Paranormal, congratulations on getting third today. How's everyone doing? How was everyone's Mondays? I'd love to hear about anything good that might have happened to you today. If you have something to share, I would love to hear it. Oh, I got you, Ish. That was super close. I can feel that, Pickle. Little Timmy, thank you for collecting that daily rubber ducky. But how's everyone doing? It is so incredibly great to have you all here for what will be the third round of the Sunday Showdown, even though it's Monday. But before we get going on with the third round of the Sunday Showdown, we got another key to show. This one is going to be for Heroes of Magic and Steel. And I think... Oh, wow. Pickle with a 35 stream streak. Thank you so much, Pickle. I really appreciate you coming back here for 35 streams. That's wild. Thank you for collecting that daily rubber ducky-ish. But I think I've got a game that might really put Dinoblade in some danger. What that game is will be announced after the stream. We've already got a poster for it. But I think it's going to give Dinoblade a run for its money. There's a couple of you in here who are going to be kind of familiar with it. So I'm real interested to see. I think Grey Duck's going to lose his mind a little bit trying to figure out which one to vote for. But I'm hoping everyone had a great Monday. It is lovely to see you all here. I appreciate you all spending time with me. The Dinoblade soundtrack is so good. Oh, little Timmy, I'm sorry. That sounds like a very unpleasant event. Sorry you're going through that. You picked up Toem. How was my Monday? It was real quiet. I'm still pretty sick from what I went through this weekend. Hey, Mintilo, it's so good to see you. Thanks for coming in. How are you doing today? Oh, I see Grey Duck got a game of drop game going. Let me go ahead and toss out an emote there real quick. So exclamation mark drop and an emote. Don't worry, this is nothing you can do to try to make it work. It's just completely random. Creepier, welcome in, Mintilo. How are you doing today? But yeah, Ish, I'm still recovering from how sick I was this weekend. So I might be a little more low energy today than some of you are used to, and I apologize for that. Oh, Creepier, it looks like they're pumping... It looks like they're pumping the parachute along. I love that. It's so good to see you all here today, though. For anyone new around here, we do have ads coming up. We have 3 minutes of ads every hour to get rid of that pesky pre-roll for people popping into the stream. And as soon as that's done, we're going to be showing off a game key that I was given by a developer called the Heroes of Magic and Steel. We're going to be doing that for like the first hour today. And then we'll go on to the next round of the Sunday Showdown, which I'm super excited about. I'm all right. How are you, Creepy? It's always so good to have you here. Mintilo, I hope you've had an incredible day too. Pretty moody, but you fixed it with Cheesecake. Cheesecake fixes a lot of things. Ads will be starting here in a couple of seconds. If you get sent off to ad land, I at least hope you get ads that you enjoy. If not, don't worry, you're not going to miss anything. We're going to be hanging out here, chilling, just getting to chat and catch up a little bit. And then we will, I agree, great. I feel that. All right, well, ads are going. We're going to just chat, catch up a little bit for a bit of our pre-show here. And then afterwards, we'll get going with sounds. What about sounds? Grey Duck with a 70 stream streak. That's a very random word, Shaden. Let's try that. See if that. Objection. Did that work? Did I fix it? You got the chickenpox vaccine, had a terrible allergic reaction. It's going, you can't. Okay, I fixed it. I fixed it. I can fix some stuff. Re-enroll on this. Oh no, little Timmy, that sounds awful. I am so sorry. I am so sorry you're going through that. I gotta fix. See, I can do a couple of tech things on occasion. We had to switch it up though because we were getting the random double hydrates the other day. But otherwise, I'm hoping everyone had something good happen to you today. I would love to hear about some kind of win anyone had. We only have about a minute 20 left of the... Then we're going to be showing off the Heroes of Magic. Which, if you're interested in it, I do have a pinned comment at the top of the chat with a link to its Steam page. In case you're interested, it is currently on sale. We'll talk more about that. Leo Love, hey, welcome in, and thank you for collecting that daily rubber ducky. I hope you've had a good Monday so far. How's it going, Leo? Your win is on the way. You'll be cleaning your bathroom during the stream. Woohoo! Congrats! How are you doing, Leo? I haven't seen you in a couple days. Yeah, we are in ad break. Can someone respond to Leo that our pre-roll isn't quite done, or our pre-roll ad? Removing of the pre-roll ads, whatever it is that we're doing. Ads. 10 seconds more of it. All right, welcome back from ads. Anyone who got sent off to ad land, if you had ads, I hope you at least got ads that you enjoy. Before we get going on with our Sunday Showdown, we do have a game. I was sent a copy of this game to show. That taken down here. It's called The Heroes of Magic and Steel. If you are interested in this game, it is at the top. I have the link to the game pinned on the top comment up there. A quick blurb about it. You build a team of 3 heroes, prepare your deck, and dominate tactical battles on a hex grid. Every run demands a different strategy, and each card played matters, only going back to your deck on the next run. Now, I did demo this. Normally, I play it totally blind. The devs did ask that I play it a little bit beforehand. Apple Astra, hello. How are you, my friend? It's not a deck builder exactly, Shaden. It is kind of a roguelike tactical game with cards. It's real interesting. It's a blend of a bunch of stuff. So there is an easier mode where you don't just run out of cards and then you just don't get anything else to do again. And I'm probably going to be demoing that one more for streaming purposes tonight. So there's different enemies you can fight. You kind of unlock those campaigns as you go. I'm a roguelike tactical game with cards. You know what? That is probably true. But hey, I enjoyed playing Warframe with you, Apple Astra. That was a lot of fun. So here are the heroes we currently have. We've got the steel side of the heroes, and then we have the magic side of the heroes. Steel heroes are more of your like physical warriors. Magic are your real squishy, magic-y people. So far, I have found that I really like using Lilith. Yeah, Apple Astra, I'm so sorry about your phone, too. That's real frustrating. And I like this guy a lot so far. Elder. I think I'm gonna try... I tried this guy and he wasn't my... Hey, Pixel, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you're having a good day. All right, let's see. Let's try doing a second magic person who's a dog-like person. We've got some plot going on here. We've got like a comic book thing, which is pretty interesting. We are going to keep going, though, because we only have about an hour. All right, so we've got action points that we have. Let's see here. They said they couldn't get the part approved. They had to put the old... What? That is wild. That is absolutely wild. Okay, well, at least it's working again. A dog-like person or a person-like dog? Yes, absolutely. So we've got action points we can use. We can use those to move. We can use those to draw new cards. We can use those to play cards. So the setup seems kind of random with how we spawn. So I'm going to try to figure out, like, tactically how on earth to deal with the situation. Gonna do a cone attack. Gonna do a fireball. The good news is the little shambly skeleton guys can only take a step. All right, let's see here. Oh, good. That weird angle works. They didn't charge you anything. Okay, that's good. I'm glad they didn't try to charge you for not doing much. All right, so let's take a look. Now, because this is a roguelike, the damage you take, it sticks with you through, like, everything you're doing. So you've got to be super careful about taking damage. Let's see here. Rush. That is a very slow rush. Hey, Xylius, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day so far. Leo, how's your day going? All right, so it looks like there's only one enemy left. Let's go ahead and... We are out of actions for everyone, so I'll end the turn. And then the skeleton just kind of slowly and menacingly shambles. Also, just a reminder for everyone who's here currently. Oh, and then because we got through the run, we get to draw a new set of cards for every objecting to the objection. We do get to draw, like, add cards into the hero's decks. I think we're going to take that. Let's take some damage reduction. Your browser decided it forgot how Twitch worked. Now I've had to spend the last hour reinstall. What? That's wild. I am so sorry, Apoastra. Hopefully you had fun with Warframe, though. 2 damage to an enemy, 5. It's... You know, sometimes internet just, it forgets how... It doesn't know how to do a thing. All right, that's a lot of enemy all at once. And all around my rather quite squishy mage. I'm not overly fond of. All right, let's see here. Gotta deal with this stuff kind of immediately in front of her. This is a... I'm glad you had fun with Warframe. Kept giving you an invalid for 4,000. Have you considered that you didn't say please? Because that's how technology works. We'll hope to get... Oh, well, there just goes a random person. Okay. Could be interesting. Draw a card. And with this guy, we can rush. Okay. That would be a subset of showing mercy. Yeah, Apoastra is not a fan of mercy, as I learned playing Warframe. He was given a mercy prompt and was not very happy about it. But yeah, if you're into roguelike games and tactical combat, like this definitely may be a game for you to try. Like it definitely has some more like hardcore tactical elements to it if that's what you're. Looks kind of interesting. You look really interesting in a good way. Fixing tech, huh? Yeah, you don't want me fixing it. That's kind of the general rule of thumb, though. All right. Card. We're gonna have fun and just get the random lightning strikes going and hope that it works. Turn. You like deck builders specifically? Oh, well, this definitely could be your thing then. All right, got those lightning bolts striking. And they'll just keep going until yeah, those lightning bolts will just keep going until they hit something. All right, we get more action points we can allocate to people. I definitely want those like that. For tactical reasons. And the fun thing is, because that lightning strike didn't conclude on the last round, like the way I want it to, it just gets to keep going. Hey, Momo, welcome in. If the cards part is good. So, Apoastra, there's two different ways you can play the cards part. There's like the standard kind of hard mode where once you play the card, it's just gone forever. And then there's an easier mode where you can like reshuffle your deck afterwards. I'm going to be showing the reshuffling the deck bit because I like that. Let's see. How's everyone doing today, though? Especially people who are just now trickling in. I hope you've had an incredible day. All right. Draw some cards. Dahlias, thank you so much for that 5-stream streak. I appreciate it. You sat in traffic. Oh, an hour and a half's way too long to be stuck in traffic. This guy still has a lot of points, but there's not much I can do with them right now. That's not a bad random spawn for. All right, bye, Xylius. Can get away with doing the art trap here. Then we can just strike that guy with lightning. Might end around. No, there's still more. Okay, there's going to be more enemies popping up then. Try to get some people repositioned as I can. Make sure their cards are all drawn, and that guy's just 35 to 40 minutes, but it could be about an hour. That's brutal, Grey Duck.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And then there's one last shambly little skeleton, and we're gonna kind of trudge after it. Hey, Jake, welcome in. I hope you've had a good day too. Hey, Scorns, how's it going? Atomic materials aren't made of steel, so now you must have... Scorns, you are such a creative person coming up with these things. Like, it's really impressive how good you are at doing that. Yeah, I'm super excited to be showing off this this game key that the devs sent me. I really do appreciate people doing that. All right, let's see here. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. You know what? Let's have one where we can do recursions on cards. I like that a lot. 5 damage to all adjacents. Never bad. That was really cool of them. I'm super glad to have devs do that sometimes. 3 damage to everyone in a line seems pretty good too. That was really good, Scorns. Oh, good. The lightning finally struck someone. There's a... everywhere? Okay, so maybe... 5. Go 1, 2, 3. Do a radial attack. And then we can do a big cone. It's a mix of tactical RPG with deck building. Yeah, it sure feels like that. And then there's a lot of roguelike also. In that, like, once you finish the run, it kind of resets everything, and you're trying to get more meta progression, it seems. Okay. Oh, cool. We'll just try that and see what happens. Yay, that was good random lightning. Momotobes, thank you so much for collecting that daily rubber ducky. Scorns, thank you also for collecting your daily rubber ducky. I can use words sometimes. Yeah, we'll just do that, like, hit a random person, one with one guy left on the field. That makes it a lot easier. Turn. All right, and then I think we have a card with her currently where it's to everyone in line. Those lined up real nicely for me. Oh, hey, 6-month mod anniversary. Have I really been streaming for 6 months now? That feels kind of crazy. I kind of like the fact that some of these magic abilities have no range. Let's see here. Has it really been? So I must have modded you before my first stream even. Wow. Well, Momo, thank you so much for doing this for 6 months. That's absolutely wild. 6 months of dealing with my impulsivity, and she still hasn't quit. Let's see. And hasn't accidentally banned anyone. Have you really never accidentally banned someone, Momo? I mean, that's impressive. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Momo has been such an important part of this community. She's also one of those people, because, like, I know not everyone gets to see all the behind the scenes stuff that goes on with this channel. Like, my mod team are people where if I'm unsure about something, or if I'm not, like, convinced it's going to be a decent idea, I'll just ask them, like, hey, what do you all think about this? And one thing I really appreciate is that, oh no, Pixel, we reserve that for gold specifically. Hey, Draco, welcome in. I hope you've had a great day. How's stuff going for you? And happy Draco Friday. Let's see here. Ooh, we have excess energy. We can then save energy for her. Draco, how are you doing? Like, I'm super excited for you because I think Mondays are your Fridays. Is that correct? Let's see here. Extra shield? I like that. When you die, deal 10. I don't want that. Drawing a card costs no energy. That's real important. Refilling. Tuesday. Ah, Tuesday. We're getting real close. It's your Friday Eve. Because your Friday is Tuesday. All right, let's see. That's a lot of ends. Oh boy. Hey, that's real convenient to have gotten a copy of. Okay. Drake, I hope you've had an incredible day. Let's see here. We can hit... All right, we need to hit that guy. Those guys hit real hard. And then let's just do the random lightning strike thing because eventually that's a problem. And then we'll just bring it on. Turn. Oh, no. We need some of those. Back. We want to end her turn with some energy left over. This guy more in the way because he's got a damage reducer going. You can draw cards for free. Get you kind of into the action a bit more. And then as soon as this is done, yeah, I'm doing a whole lot better than I was yesterday. Like way better than I was. Way better than I was Saturday night after everything. So I'm a little low energy today, and I apologize to everyone for that. You know, I try to be rather quite I try to be my rather quite what I think is my rather quite peppy self often as boy howdy, was that a rough couple days. Whee. Draw cards because right now he doesn't have a lot where he can well. What are we gonna do? She is in a world of trouble. B. Draw cards. Ah, here we go. That's gonna help. And then what do we need to make her walk further away? These guys can only move one square, but they can attack an adjacent square. So they actually have a little bit more. And then we want to leave that though, because that gives us a cost reduction on our next card. I really we'll go ahead and use that in case it gets attacked. We've still got this person, but like they're a little stuck out here. We can go to there, and zap them. All right, let's go ahead and end the turn with some energy. There are levels per set. Yes, there are. So like at the end of so many rounds that we finished, we'll get some more perks. Yeah, see, these guys are real slow. Oh, no. I misjudged how far that would... That's... All right. Let's use old magic again. Firing's not going to be as helpful as we would. Let's... 1, 2... Can't move that far. You can only move 3 squares. And the shock ball. 3. Throw that. That. Great duck. All right, we're going to a demote only chat. Everyone have fun. I'll see you in 2 minutes. Have him just kind of boop the dude. And then for you, we can do an unlucky one. Draw some cards and fireball and hope that might end the... There we go. Fantastic. Now we do get more cards. That's a real powerful card. If they die... Ooh, okay. A card to let him heal. feel like that's going to be super helpful. And then go ahead and take one to teleport other characters. Lots of lightning. They all missed, but eventually they strike something. That matters. Hey, stupid. How you doing, my friend? It is always genuinely such a treat to have you in. I tell you what, folks, I am beyond excited for this weekend. In case you somehow don't know, that stupid guy and I, we're doing a collab this weekend. We're not just doing one stream together. We are doing 2 full streams together. And I couldn't be more excited and honored because we are getting ready to celebrate our friend's birthday. And I think that that is something that we should be super excited about. So the way that's going to work. So first off, Thursday night's going to be crowd control night where you all get to mess with me. So we'll see how that goes. Like that. So Thursday night, you all will get to mess with me while I try to play Subnautica, and you all don't let me play Subnautica. It's super fun, though. I actually really do genuinely enjoy getting to do that. So we're going to be doing that Thursday night, but then the really, really exciting thing, we on Saturday, after my regular stream time that night, I am going to be doing part 1 of a 2-part stream with that guy. And the way that's going to work, or actually fight enemies, we're going to be playing, we're doing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Weekend in honor of his birthday, which I think is super fun. Like, super fun. I'm really excited about that. And that night, he and I are going to stream. We're going to be over on my channel streaming. So, if you want to see him on Saturday night, wow, 30 whole streak, a 30 stream streak. My goodness, thank you so much, friend, for being around that much. That is wild to me. So Saturday night we'll be streaming together on my channel, a streaking guy. So we'll be playing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, and then Sunday night I will not be streaming on Sunday night this week. If you want to see me, you'll need to be over on that stupid guy's channel. And we will be streaming a turtle game together over on his channel. And it'll be a retro game that should be really, really fun. I am looking forward to that as well. On Saturday, I am going to be giving away some game keys. Just in case anyone missed this. I'll be giving away some game keys on Saturday night. And the way that's going to work is if you win a game key on Saturday night, and then you go hang out with us on that guy's stream, you are then going to get a chance to win a second copy of that same game key for free. All you gotta do is show up. That's it. Come show up. Be like, hey, I won the key. Let me play games. And all of the games are co-op, so there should be lots of motivation for people to come do that, I'm hoping. Hopefully people are excited about it. Settings. Oh, we want to go down to adventure. So that means I'm going to be able to shuffle the decks now after they're done. So that's going to make it more like the deck builder that I know Apoastra was excited about. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Pixel switched. One of the things that I really, what you were most excited about, the deck building aspect, if you switch this over to adventure difficulty, it turns it more into a deck building game. Let's see. They are really packed in here in kind of a weird. We do that. You have to be in and out of the stream on Saturday. Yeah, yeah. That's but I'm just excited you'll all be there. But we also want to celebrate, our dear friend's birthday, which is a huge deal. We want to make sure we show up, let him know how loved he is by our community. He has been such an incredible addition. I'm super glad we found him, and that's all thanks to Lilium that we were able to meet our good friend here. Pop. Cards. Probably out of there. Cards. Go. Oh, you both have unused energy. Get you further out of there? See how this goes. And then within the next 30 minutes, we're going to switch over to our Sunday Showdown game. And folks, it blows my mind. This was in a landslide. The biggest vote we have ever had for the Sunday show. We ended up with 17 votes for the game. And that is absolutely wild. And we'll tornado. So then if that guy tries to come back at us, he's going to get zippy zapped. Finish off that one. Cards. Wait, tell him. I think she can get hit there. Three. Oh. Give him a damage reducer. Draw a card. Go. Oh, that was still a relatively decent. Oh, no, he can still hit diagonally. That is a very good lesson. Okay. Let's see. Use that to get this card. Yeah, that was pretty useful. She's going to be done for now. Let's have him. Need something that hard. There's a link for the Duck Bunker if you do want to participate in any of our voting shenanigans for the Sunday Showdown. That's where we do our voting. If you want to hang out with us off stream, chat with us for a bit, we're a pretty fun and rowdy bunch in there. I'm going to use that to drop some cards real quick and end turn. Oh, he didn't take any damage from getting struck by lightning. That might be a little. All right, so now let's see here. She gets a new card. I like the one that's going to push everything away from her. Damage. Some bigger attacks. Then something to pump up people's. That seems like a really good choice here. Oh, good. The lightning struck people. So let's go ahead. We will actually, you know what? If I spend a hat. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We've got two different cards that are going to do kind of random smatterings of damage to people. That's actually rather quite useful. Can't hit them to that. Okay, I can hit them in a cone like that. Them out. Then I can't. Move. Try them. That's a pretty good thing to do for them. I mean, it's not good for them, but like for us specifically, it's pretty helpful. Let's see. Then we can just kind of... Oh, Lilium, hey, welcome in. I was just talking about my gratitude for you earlier. It is lovely to have you here, friend. Working on getting her... there. Maybe start getting the wolf guy over here. Damage reducer, draw a card. Yeah, Stupid, I'm hoping you were able to calm down, friend. For anyone wondering, Stupid is a term of endearment in that stupid guy's family. I'm not just being rude to him. Don't want people to think I've absolutely lost my mind. Ooh, okay. The Earth Spikes is a attack. I can do one more thing with her, really. These guys just... they have armor. That might be a problem. Chicken Alfredo. All right. I do love a good chicken Alfredo. I hope it was really good for you. Draw a card. Now we've got person right here. We can... swish that one. We're gonna kind of have to fall back, I think. Oh, I'm glad it was good for a Monday. That's a wonderful thing. Oh, those guys' armor is just totally immune to this shocking ball. That's kind of brutal. A little better. Yes, thank you so much for asking. That was quite the thing to go through. But yeah, I'm definitely doing better. Draw cards, hope for the best. Oh, there we go. Get her damage up a bit. Help clear out those guys. Don't want to use up all of her. We can get the random lightning strikes going again because it's kind of funny. Now here we can. That to squish a dude. And we're just going to have him kind of stand and wait. Yeah, there's two. But I'm definitely better than I have been the last couple of days. Those episodes are... Thank you all so much for your comments, for your concerns, all that. That really did mean a lot to me, having your all's... Okay, let's see here. I like the idea of doing random damage to things close to her. Doesn't have any healing. Oh, he does have some healing. And then... Ooh, that's difficult. We need... You were sending your case narrative to your director level manager. You got it back. Only minor changes. Felt good. Former FBI, former federal prosecutor. Wow. That's really, really impressive that you were able to do that. Grey Duck, congratulations. That's a huge deal. Like, seriously, that's a huge deal. If anyone doesn't know Grey Duck, like, Grey Duck is a genuinely humble human being when I brag about how amazing he is. So he's got to deal with it sometimes. But, like, really, really impressive human. I want to go about. The unlucky spell is kind of a thing. All right, we've got more of the lightning going now. We can pump up our magic users. Oh, just a lot of damage to any one random enemy, or to any specific enemy. Let's help with that. Pump up his damage a bit. That. Draw cards for free. Hey, Witch, how's it going? How are you doing, friend? It's so good to have you here. And actually, it's huge thanks to Witch Doctor that I've had more people sending me game keys lately. So really, really grateful for you, friend. Thank you for helping that happen. All right, let's go ahead. Squish that dude. Which heals us, which then bounces some damage onto that guy. Now, we need... Probably finish that one off. We can't...
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Hey, thank you so much for that hydrate, Witch. Which I hope you've had a great day. And mods, can we please get a shout out for our friend Witch Duck? Oh no, it's all good. How's Tofu today? Sweet little Tofu. Wow, I'm doing a lot better today than I was yesterday. Thank you for asking. Keep running a little bit. That does have to end. Of course, anytime, friend. Yeah, Tofu's a sweet puppy. Oh, he's
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Ooh, thank you so much for the bonus hydrate, Gray. Oh, that's a lot of damage. This might be the end of the run, folks. And then either at the end of this run or within 20 minutes, we're going to switch over to the next round of Sunday Show. Okay, perfect. So we can... that. And we can... think we do this again. Oh, you squished the king of the duckies. What happened? He's very flat. Hey, Newt, how's it going? Yeah, you squished the king of the duckies. Gotta get this kind of cleared out. Leave some energy there. Birds. All right. That was hilarious. Yeah, that Mama Dur emote is one of my favorites. The freaked out hot dog. Newt, how's stuff going for you? That is a lot of enemies. I'm not sure we're going to get out of this situation, folks. Now, like I was telling people earlier, I think I've got a game to go against Dinoblade after stream today that I think it's got a chance of maybe toppling the current reign of Dinoblade. I'm really interested to see how that goes. I haven't drawn that card again yet. I'm really hoping to come across it soon. It is sorely missed currently. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Feeling a lot better than I was this weekend. Hey, congrats, Shaden. That's a huge deal. Evangard, hey, welcome in. How are you doing, friend? Let's see here. So for anyone who might just now be coming in, a reminder for everyone, we are doing our community. Let's see here. We're going to be doing the community crowd control on Thursday, where I attempt to play Subnautica and you all attempt to stop me. And by attempt, I mean you all pretty successfully stop me. So that's going to be Thursday night. Saturday, we'll be doing Ace Attorney in the morning. And then we will be doing a special birthday stream for our friend Dat Guy. Or attorney. And then Sunday, I will not be doing my normal stream, but I'll leave the voting up for Sunday Showdown, which we'll do on Monday. Because I'm going to be playing games over on Dat Guy's channel to celebrate his birthday, which I am like really excited about. Because we're going to be doing a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle weekend over there, giving away game keys and stuff. I'm pumped about it. I think we are starting to get to a slightly healthier place than we've been. Crap. Have him kind of run because we've got that trap. So that's all really, really exciting. I'll leave the voting open a bit longer. We did have our absolutely highest record for voting on this round. We ended up with 17 votes, which is massive. I was not expecting us to end up with that many votes before voting closed this week. There we go. That's the card I've been desperately hoping to draw. Oh, just hoping that magic could get through the arm. Let's see here. I think I can't teleport. We can... Oh, now we can just take a step back. All right, we're kind of coming through this fight. We are pretty roughed up, but we're starting to come through this. But otherwise, how was everyone's Mondays? I would genuinely love to hear about how you all are doing today. I'd love to hear about any wins anyone had, just anything great that anybody had happen to them. I love getting to hear about the great things that you amazing people. Lightning bite here. Boop. I've got a feeling probably no one will ever be as excited about the crowd control stuff as Heaven Guard is. Ish, how's it going? Oh, your summer's almost over. When does summer end for you, little Timmy? Oh, well, that's incredibly kind of you. Oh, wow. So, like, you mean, like, it's basically you're there. Got it. I didn't realize that you meant, like, your summer is essentially just over at that point. I am so sorry. I believe that a wise poet once said there's 104 days of summer vacation. Then school comes along just to end it. Okay. Okay, a bunch of stuns. Ew. Oh, thank you, Shaden. Yes, that's I think that's a pretty great poet that said that. All right, so now the nuke's gonna nuke way harder. Oh, hey, look, a boss. And I don't know what happens when you beat a boss. I made sure I did not play to that point because I wanted to have an idea of what that actually looks like. Oh, we hit that guy down. They did not give us 104 days. Yeah, Shaden and I sat and calculated at one point, and we realized that, like, people don't get 104 days of summer vacation. Only 78, 90 if you're lucky? Oh, Ish, please, please, please focus on your health and getting rest, friend. That is the most important thing that we can possibly do. We all want to make sure that you are very, very well taken care of. So please make sure that you're taking care of yourself, friend. Oh, yeah, y'all are starting early, it seems like. All right, let's see if we can maybe finish off this boss. I'm not thinking we can. We do have that ad break when we're supposed to be switching over game. And then it is time for Dinoblade, the winner of round 3 of the Sunday Showdown. All right. I am going to have to start switching over. So this game, once again, if this game is interesting to you, it is currently on sale for, I think, $15. Yeah, currently it is the undefeated champ. I think, though, the game I might be putting up today has a decent toppling it, so we'll see. We will see. Hey, Gold, welcome in. It's so good to see you. So let me go ahead. I'm going to work on getting this switched over while ads are running. If you want to check this game out, though, the link for it is up at the top of this until after the ad break. And then we're going to pin mods, if you can, after the ad break. Please go ahead and pin the Sunday Showdown rules for me. And then you can, oh, Witch, thank you so much for collecting that daily rubber ducky. All right, so we are going to go on to I'm going to start setting up next round of Sunday Showdown while that's going on. Which, I mean, Dinoblade has such a weirdly good soundtrack. And let me go. If you get sent off to Adland during the ads, don't worry. You're not going to miss anything. We don't usually play games during ads. We will be playing some words on stream while that's happening, because I don't want people to have to miss anything because of the ads. For anyone who might be new around here, we do 3 minutes of ads every hour to get rid of that pesky pre-roll for people popping into the stream. Are playing Dinoblade. As soon as that's done. Yeah, it does. Yeah, the soundtrack is phenomenal. So if you get sent off to Adland, I really do hope you get ads that you can at least enjoy or at least tolerate at the absolute worst case scenario. Let me get this switched over to words on stream really quick. Then I'll get the Dinoblade music going while we're playing, because let's face it, folks, that makes words on stream pretty epic. All right. Turn that down just a little bit so I don't go deaf in that ear. And I will see you all after the ad break. I'm going to get up, stretch, get a little something to drink really quickly here. And then mods, after the ad break, if you can pin the rules to the Sunday Showdown, I'd appreciate it. I will see you all in just a few minutes. That guy, I am losing my mind right now. That you... That is one of the funniest things that I could have ever seen in Words on Stream. I am so glad you got that word. How's the game volume? Is it good? Only about another minute of ads. Incredibly loud. Well, that can be fixed. There we go. Yeah, I forgot to crank it way down for Dinoblade. I apologize. All right, almost done. Actually, we don't know what's going to end first, ads or Words on Stream. All right, well, welcome back from ads. Anyone who got sent off to ad land, I hope you had ads that you could enjoy. We are going to look at the scores from Words on Stream really quickly. Then we're going to get on to Dinoblade, our round 3 of the Sunday Showdown winner. That stupid guy absolutely nailing it. Fantastic. Momotobes, Pickle, fantastic work. Gold, Shaden, all amazing. Good job, everyone. Hey, Duck Allen, how's it going? So good to see ya. All right, let me get this switched back over to Dinoblade really quickly here. You cheated with that? Oh yeah, that was hilarious. So I was laughing so hard. All right, let's get back into some Dinoblade. We left off out of place. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we had kind of gotten off to this like dark and creepy forest. All right. Colonel Sanders replay? Yeah. Listen, I don't care what anyone says. That is a fine game. Thank you so much, Gold. Yep. So we had our highest voting for the Sunday Showdown ever this week. And before that, I genuinely thought that Dinoblade was done. And then we had a massive surge of votes, and Dinoblade ended up coming back from behind. Still not convinced it's going to survive the next one I'm going to put up, though, so we'll see what happens. And anyone who has questions about, like, what on earth is the Sunday Showdown you're going on about, it is pinned to the top, but basically the way it works is we started with the game. And every week we vote to see if that game's going to stay or if a new game that's presented will overthrow it. Thank you so much, Gold. I appreciate that, friend. Oh, I mistimed my roll there. All right, these Allosaurus are rough. Whoa, okay, throw in the hammer. Like miniature Thor? 5-stream streak, thank you so much, Duck Allen. Duck, I had such a good time watching you in that very brief window I was still awake while you were streaming. If anyone wants a good late night streamer, check out Duck Allen. Plays a lot of zombie games. I think every time I've only seen you play zombie games when I've gotten to go in. You play anything else? I'm not sure. Sunday Showdown this week at the fairgrounds. Ooh. Wait, as in you're having like a Sunday Showdown at the fairgrounds? Duck Allen, are you fighting people at the fairgrounds? Water park. Oh, yeah, I've gotten to see you play water park once. I think. Oh, we've got a ton of these things to spend. Okay. Just go ahead and way up. That should help us a ton. Not sure what's through here, but we're about to find out, I think. Is this another big boss? Oh, look, a scythe. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Thank you so much for the hydrate, Witch. I appreciate that. A Therizinosaurus? No way. Okay, it throws scythes. It throws lightning. I'm glad they're going with the more historically accurate representation where they throw lightning. Oh, okay. Big combos. Oh boy. God of War dinos. Yeah. I've got a feeling they're about to turn me a bit extinct. Oh boy. Oh, it got me good. Wow. A Therizinosaurus with a scythe is a little redundant. You know. The more scythe, the better. I don't know if I'm agreeing with that right now. That's a lot of scythe. My twirly whirly attack, I shall whirl and I shall twirl like the pretty Spino I am. All right. Wow, that thing hits hard. It's not Marluxia. That's fair. I mean, Marluxia's really cool. I love that design, though. At least this thing can be flinched. Oh, that's fair. Marluxia was a hard fight, but I loved the character design. Here we go. Sorry, chat. I am not currently trying to ignore you. This is just a very involved boss fight. Oh good. I am out of stamina. Will strafing confuse this thing a little bit. Oh, Duck Allen, that was... Yeah, I know. Stuff like that pops up, though. Hey, oh, we're getting raided by Koodles! Welcome in, Koodles Raiders Renee. Hey, how's it going? It's so good to see you. I'm going to pause this real quick. Welcome in, Koodles. Welcome in, Renee. How's it going, everyone? Hello, Janice. I think Janice? How are you doing? It's so good to see you. Welcome in, everyone. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Atomic Ducky. Dino Souls is so much fun, Koodles. That means I have also now raided myself. So if you see me popping up with... But, oh, I'm so glad I got it right. For anyone who doesn't know me, though, my name is Atomic Ducky. I am a variety streamer here on Twitch. We do a wide and weird variety of games fairly often. On Saturdays, I like to do voice acting for the Phoenix Wright game. Ton of fun for us. On Sundays, we do the Sunday Showdown, where we vote on which game is going to be played the next Sunday. So we started with Dinoblade. I have pitted a few other games up against it, and so far, it keeps winning the vote to stay. So if you want to hang out with us off stream, there's a link to my Discord that's about to pop up, the Duck Bunker. We're a rowdy and chatty bunch. We have a good time in there. Yo, Ghostface, welcome in. It's so good to see you. I hope you've had a great day. It's been a ton of fun. Thank you so much for the follow, Janice. I really appreciate that. But you can vote in there. We have had our absolute record highest amount of votes to keep Dinoblade, but I still think that after stream, the announcement might end up topping Dinoblade. It's going to be real cool. But you get to vote on that, and then we usually vote for about a week. And then we see which game we're still playing. And yeah, Renee, it's been so much fun. Sunday Showdown has been one of the coolest things. And I know it's not Sunday. I get that. I was way too sick to try to do this. Koodles, you finished Daniel Tiger? I can't wait to see it. I was really loving the Mr. Rogers stream over on Koodles' channel. If anyone in here doesn't know Koodles, Koodles is a very dear friend. Please, please, please make sure to give him a follow. We all genuinely love Koodles. If you look on my list of recommended streamers, Koodles on my list of recommended streamers in the Discord. Renee's another human being that I just genuinely adore. Jaden, welcome in for the raid from Koodles. It's good to see you. Renee is another human being that we adore around here. Rin's a raid right there. But Koodles, if you need to raid and run, I totally understand that. MK, oh my goodness, it's lovely to see you, my friend. How are you doing? MKO is another dear friend that we all love around here. Lots of amazing people. I love hanging out with the Koodles group, the Cooties, as they call themselves. Consider myself a Cootie as well. But we're playing Dinoblade. It's a weird and wild game. If you haven't seen it, it is Dark Souls where you're a Spinosaur with a giant sword. What else do you need to know? We're currently fighting a Therizinosaurus with a scythe. So I'm going to get going back to that. This boss fight is absolutely kicking my tail feathers. So, thank you, Grey Duck. Thank you all so much for coming in, though. If you need to raid and run, I totally understand. Please, please, please make sure you're taking care of yourself. Koodles, we need our sweet Koodles taking care of himself, though. And let's see. Oh, well, you can at least walk, Koodles. You don't have to run. But thank you so much for the raid, Koodles. I really appreciate that. Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I'll be looking at that. I can't wait. Anyone who doesn't know me, I am a huge fan of Fred Rogers. One of my personal heroes. Uh-oh. We've got the power-up. Transformation sequence. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Whoa, it got way faster. Oh, it got way faster. that second phase is wild. Let's see here. Also, the soundtrack for this is incredible. I am loving the soundtrack for this game. I'm hoping you all are too. MKO. It's dinosaurs with weapons. Not my usual kind of thing, but the Sunday Showdown demands we play Dinoblade. But yeah, if anyone wants a chance to vote for that Sunday Showdown, we would genuinely love a chance to have more votes for it. That's done through our Discord, the Duck Bunker. Ooh, I hope you have a... Oh, that did not go well. I was reading chat. Have a great walk, Renee. When are you going to walk your mech again? I don't think that conversation's ever going to leave my mind, though. This thing hits really hard for its speed. Ooh, what's the weather like for you? Because it is so hot here that it is dangerous to be outside. No, 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 thank you. Super hot, but bearable. Shaden, it hit way over 100 here today, didn't it? Oof. That lightning strike is rough. And the humidity was like off the charts in addition to that. Oh, that lightning really does a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, Gold, this thing is ridiculously difficult to fight. Ugh. All right, gotta try to recover that stamina by running away. And then the brave Sir Robin ran. Oh, don't catch me. Please don't catch me. I'm trying to recover my stamina. What's that? What, Grey Duck? He bravely ran away. All right, close the gap and fight back. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt in that moment. Okay, yeah, that combo does some stuff. We shall rise again. Oh, my controller disconnected. That's going to make this fight really complicated. There we go. It's back. I have a chance now. Not a whole lot of one, but a chance nonetheless. It takes me back to where we were. Like right before we saved. So, like, if I need to, I can probably try to get a few more stats. No, we're gone. Yeah, so, like, Grey Duck, what? Oh, my controller might be... Yeah, so Grey Duck, what happens is we can hit retreat. And what that'll do, it'll take us right outside the boss room. And so I think... Hey, Acid, how's it going? Thank you so much for the resub. I really appreciate that. So we can rest, and that should respawn everything. Acid, how has your morning been? Thank you so much for that resub. How are you, friend? Now I'm hoping that respawned the little dinosaurs. Boss SP increase. Oh, cool. We got a second one of these. I feel like that might help us a ton in the upcoming boss fight. It has been a whole lot better. Thank you so much, Acid. It's been a lot better than it has been. It's pretty early in the morning for you, isn't it? Yeah, so Grey Duck, we can kind of use that if we need to. Like, if we feel like that boss is a little too unattainably tanky, possibly. This just kind of lets us go back and try it. 1018, not too bad. You clean the house and cause chaos. That sounds pretty familiar, doesn't it, Shaden? In fact, I'm pretty sure that's how the children decided the day would start. Minus the cleaning bit. Yeah, the children were real energetic today. Like, I don't know about you all. I was not expecting a whole lot out of the soundtrack for this game. Before we started, it's you. You're the child. Yeah, but I wasn't expecting it, though. Like, I genuinely thought... Here's the thought process of how we ended up at Dinoblade. I went, wow, that is a really weird and wacky game. I will play it on stream once, people won't care, and then we'll vote it out on the first week. So here we are, week 3 of streaming Dinoblade. And it crushed the first round of Sunday Showdown. It kind of squeaked through the second. Well, it was going to squeak through the second round, but then a ton of votes came in and decided to throw it off. You're enjoying the boss plus Dinoblade combos. I do like the fact that the dinosaurs and the weapons all kind of fight differently from each other. I'm also really enjoying the historically accurate katana-wielding velociraptors. Like they did back then. Oh, you're right, Shaden. Okay, so anyone who doesn't know what we're talking about, Pacific Rim, right, is, I would say, one of, like, my favorite just enjoy kind of movies. Your first look at Dinoblade, it really is. I do enjoy dinosaurs quite a bit. So Pacific Rim, here's the thing. It is not the best movie you will ever watch. It's just not. It is an incredible movie, though, because it knows what it wants to be, and it tries to do that exceptionally well. This game, it knows what it wants to be. It wants to be a chaotic and wild time where you are dinosaurs having some of the strangest combat. Yeah, see, exactly, though, Grey Duck. Like, they don't have to be cinematic masterpieces. They are so enjoyable because they just want to be what they're supposed to be. Kind of like this game. I don't feel like this game is trying to be deep. It doesn't really have much of a plot other than we were killed and sold our soul for to be a Dinoblade. And that's it. That's all it wants to be. The fact that this game was made by... Wait, this was made by one... This was made by one person? I didn't know that. I feel like lately a lot of games that have been, like, real fun. I had no idea about that Heaven Guard. Pacific Rim, let's see here. Pacific Rim, it was really good. You were obsessed with Charlie Hunnam. I mean, that might bias you a little bit. It knows we're here for robots hitting big monsters. This game knows we came for dinosaurs and epic weapons. Yeah, exactly. That's why I do think it's fair to call this basically like the Pacific Rim of Dino blade wielding games. All right, let's go back and give this boss another try. The Pacific Rim of Souls-like, that's fair. Probably a better more accurate depiction. Description. Whatever that word is. I don't know. It's been a couple days for me. The fact that I can word it all is quite the thing. And then next week we will be doing our Sunday Showdown on a Monday as well. Because we're going to be celebrating that stupid guy's birthday. Affliction, yes. Quest, mission, thing. You need people of intelligence on this sort of quest, mission, thing. That rules you out, Pit. Your copy and paste message didn't want to send? What sort of copy and paste message? Is Automod picking on you? All right, let's try again. Once more versus the Tickle Chicken. Oh, it wasn't auto-mod this time? Weird. Normally that thing just looks at Heaven Guard and it chooses Violet. Oh, they're sick. Oh, no. Thank you for the clip, Shaden. Yeah, the tickle chicken. I mean, look, it's like a giant bird that just wants to tickle you. Whoop. Giant magical dinosaurs wielding scythes and hammers. What more could a person want? I am not able to read that at the moment, Heaven Guard, but chat, enjoy Heaven Guard's post about the game, I think, from what I very quickly glimpsed. It was primarily developed by Gene Nguyen, working after hours alongside his day job. He did not do it alone. He built it all himself under Team Spino LLC. His brother helped with design, quality assurance, enemy attack animations. Freelancers helped. Oh, that's so cool. Like, to do, just be like, hey, you know what I'm going to do after my day job? I'm going to make a game about dinosaurs fighting with giant weapons. I mean, when I'm not at my day job, I'm like, you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to play games about dinosaurs fighting with giant weapons. It's definitely not the same as making them. Yeah, exactly, Grey Duck. At first, I thought that said that Grey Duck is busy modeling, and I had a couple of questions. I wasn't going to be surprised. Oh, no, I wouldn't be surprised. Grey Duck's one handsome dude. Oh, from the little flight I had to do up the screen? Yeah, they were real sore from it, but I did recover from having to fly up the screen momentarily. You can model for National Geographic because you're a beast. Is that what that is? Whoa, that one scythe blow just about did me in. Oh, okay. That's probably why you can model for National Geographic. Yeah, his combos are pretty brutal. Like, there's not a whole lot of recovery time. But that's just going to make this victory all the sweeter. I like the fact, though, that it's, like, using the scythe in conjunction with its claws. Yeah, Grey Duck will do about anything to not let us say nice things about him. It reminds you of Down with the Sickness. That's fair. Oh, yeah, because it's the doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. I'm waiting for the Therizinosaurs to go, ooh, wah, ah, ah. Thank you. All right, it should be transforming in just a moment. Okay. Maybe? Oh no, there it goes. Okay. So this is where I have a new plan. Sorry, chat. I'm really not trying to ignore you. I am just fighting a rather quite murderous bird. Good nuggets. So close. Yeah! Tiny Raptor Pack for the win! The Flamin' Tickle Chicken. Alright, let's see here. Woo! Alright, hang on, chat. Sorry, let me catch up real quick. And unfortunately, it's one of those games where, like, if I click out of the game... ooh, leftover gumbo. I love gumbo. Feels like the wrong time of year for gumbo. Whew, that was brutal. Now, Gold, do you make your own gumbo? Let's see here. We use this one quite a bit now. And then put that there. Get these up to more respectable numbers. Let's hear it. Jack, hey, welcome in. It's so good to see you. Ooh, you make your own gumbo. I mean, really, you're supposed to make your own gumbo, right? How are you doing, Jack?
Hydrate.
I'm curious about unlocking other weapons. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Gold. Or, sorry, Evan. So appreciated, Jack. Genuinely, thank you. The flame. Oh, thank you for the clip, Shaden. Ah, victory sips. They taste all the sweeter after that. Yeah, I'm sorry, Heavengard. Oh no! Yeah, the rubber duck sound. To be fair, Heavengard has about the same reaction though. No, sorry. I accidentally called Heavengard Gold. I'm sorry, Heavengard. I wasn't trying to give you an identity crisis. Where do I go? How do I leave? We have 3 Ishes. Wait, who's the third Ish? We have Apoistra. We have Ish. Who's the third Ish? Where do I go? At least Gold embraces you as another Gold. Ooh, Shane, really good chance of surviving the apocalypse today. It's a dinosaur apocalypse today, probably since we're playing Dinoblade. Oh, okay. Break the rock. Whoa! Look, new sword. The third Ish is Heavengard. Apoastra, how are you, friend?
I can feel my strength returning.
Probably not.
We will be ready to face him, and this curse will end.
I don't think I like that. We do love Heavengard. Remind you of the scene in Shrek where everyone's saying other names. Yeah, and Donkey just says his own name. Admittedly, I do quote that specific scene pretty often. Heavy combos deal extra damage. All right, we have a new sword. It's a little more flamey. Yeah, see, Acid, I do the same thing. Like, if everyone's talking and it gets kind of quiet, I'll just go, Ducky! I mean, I don't really call myself Ducky, like, in the real world. But I have started responding when people talk about rubber ducks, so this could be a problem. Ooh, I like the new sword. New sword feels really good. Yeah, this new sword feels really good. Are we in the Matrix now? Yeah. Is that a good or a bad thing, Evangard? Yeah, see, we've accidentally conditioned Partially Crazy Cat Lady to respond to a food item. It's amazing good. This game just has, I don't know, it's got a lot going for it. Another plug once again for the people who may have not been here. Thursday night we are doing our first community reward night of the month, and that will be Crowd Control Subnautica, where I attempt to play Subnautica and you all attempt to prevent me from playing Subnautica. It's a chaotically fun time. That deep bass. Why are we talking about fish? Hey, Rexy! How's it going, friend? Welcome in, everyone. Hey, Rexy, how was your stream? Welcome in, Raiders. It's so good to have you here. For anyone who doesn't know me, my name is Atomic Ducky. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We do all kinds of games around here. I do Phoenix Wright on a lot of Saturdays. We tried to have that as Capcom Saturday, but I love voice acting for Capcom stuff, especially those Phoenix Wright games. We are currently doing, and I know it says Sunday Showdown, but I was not able to stream this yesterday. Every week we do the Sunday Showdown, where people get to vote against the current game versus a new game. And whichever game wins is the game we'll be streaming on Sundays. If you want to hang out with us off stream, that's a link to the Duck Bunker. This is also where you get to do the voting for the Sunday Showdown. We're a pretty chatty group in there. We have a lot of fun. We've all gotten really close in there. There's the rules for the Sunday Showdown. Rexy, how was your stream? For anyone who doesn't know our friend Rexy, I don't know how that happened. This is Rexy. She's our friend. She's a horror streamer. She does a lot of good horror streaming. If you enjoy things like, I've seen her play a lot of Mortuary Assistant. Lately, I've seen a lot of Phasmo in general. Go check her out. You must away. Oh no, Acid, I hope you have an incredible day. Thank you so much, my friend. Anyone who doesn't know Acid, absolutely lovely human being. We genuinely appreciate it. Tiny human being is requesting assistance. I hope you have a great rest of your day. But Rex, if you want to tell us anything about yourself as a streamer, we would love to hear more about you as a streamer. If you need to raid and run, though, I totally understand. I know you just finished a decently linked stream. I want to make sure you're taken care of, too. So if you need to get up, hydrate, all that good stuff, we want to make sure you're taken care of, too, friend. But yeah, we're currently playing Dinoblade. Anyone who doesn't know, it's a game where you're a dinosaur with a sword. It's pretty great. We're a Spinosaurus with a giant sword. I do think about Rexy when I play this game. Our dinosaur-loving friend. So, it's a Souls-like game. I'm not usually into Souls-like games. It's not my usual genre, but I have been enjoying the tar out of this one. But yeah, Rexy, if there's anything else you'd like to share about yourself, feel free. This is your time to shine, friend. This is also, anyone in the chat who's also seen Mentilo. Mentilo's a mod for Rexy. That's how I got to meet him. Mentilo's also just a lovely human being. I know you all have seen Mentilo around. I think we got, yeah, we leveled up. Okay, we need to use that level up. Cranking a ton into health right now. Man, the little guys will mess you up. Whoa. Whew. Hey, Nick, how's it going, friend? Yeah, I'm doing a bit better today. Thank you for asking. A bit low energy compared to where I normally am. But thanks to Showdown, I have been able to rest quite a bit today. I did take the day off of work. So don't be upset with me, people who are worried I don't take care of enough of myself. Oh, I like how that thing is off in the distance roaring. Oh boy, it has it's a Carnotaurus with a scythe. That's pretty exciting. Nick, how has your day been? I like how the Carnotaurus is using a scythe to make up for its lack of arms. Ooh, are we gonna summon the Raptor Pack to help? Ooh, that thing had a big soul in it. Stream was good. You need to get some nummies. Ooh, what you gonna have? I hope you have really good nummies, friend. Work today, pretty usual day. Yeah, but Nick, we sure love having you here. Like, it is so appreciated that you've been hanging around with us. Oh. It's hard too. Hey, I'll take pretty cool. It's more than I feel like I deserve, but I appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Balance that out. Start cranking up strength a bit more. Oof. I was also genuinely shocked the first time we had an open world segment around the map. Hey, stupid, how you doing, friend? I hope that went well for you. First time you've ever been called cool. Pickle, you are super cool. We did. Check this out. We just got it for beating a Therizinosaurus with a scythe. And the new sword does look real nice. All right, that one went down a lot easier than the other Stegosaurus. Now, I do want to make sure I don't accidentally stumble into a mini-boss right now while we're so low on stamina. Or, I mean, on our special juice. Hey, Nick, thank you so much for the 5-stream streak. I really appreciate that. Let's see. A few starter PCs, mid-in. Oh, cool. Yeah. Nick works in tech. Leftover tacos. Hey, I love tacos. Let's see here. You're the longest streak you've had. No way, Nick. I am honored. Thank you for that. I really appreciate that you're choosing me to keep those streaks alive with. All right, there's a flaming tree over there. Let's say we go investigate it and hope for the best. Did you set the tree? Oh, okay. Whoa, okay. Very, very rough bosses. Okay. Yeah, there's two of them. And for being a two boss fight, there's a lot of health on this one, I feel like. While the other one's like whittling away my health from a distance. Hey, Fly Guy, welcome in, my friend. I hope you've had an incredible day. I hope you have managed to stay not too hot in that hot Texas sun. What is it we're calling you now? Something about like the Amazon Santa? Little Getsuga Tensho. How are you doing today, buddy? Okay, maybe it gets easier with that one down. Oh yeah, this one has way less health. Raptor Squad, get him! We'll do Fly Kai command after boss battle. Thank you, Shaden. I appreciate that. Woo! Okay, so we just had our Fly Guy command, so everybody needs to stretch, everybody needs to hydrate, and everyone needs to check your posture. Thank you for that, Fly Guy. Because those are like Fly Guy's favorite commands in any chat he's part of. Your Monday morning thought determines your entire week. Ooh, that's really good, Fly Guy. And thank you for collecting that daily rubber ducky, friend. All right, Bossels. Okay, so we can summon these two guys now. Under how that's going to look for us. Okay, that could be... Nick, thank you so much for collecting that daily rubber ducky. Yeah, you know, Fly Guy, I really like that quote. I think it's a very nice quote. I want to look at the burning tree, though. But why'd they set it on fire? All right, let's take a look at that summon. Lowers the cost of summoning, so I can summon these two more frequently? This seems like it might be good. I mean, I like my tiny raptor pack. Ooh, but that does increase my attack speed too. I really like having the increased attack speed. Let's see here. To bring you into the fight. Let's see your survive. Ooh, no, Fly Guy, that is not a great chance of success. Fly Guy, I didn't determine that. That you rolled the dice on that, friend. Hit with some news this morning that made your day kind of like, no, you're gonna ring in positive. Hey, Fly Guy, that's the mentality we love, friend. That is a mentality we love. Listen, it's not as low as we've gotten. I think Grey Duck has the No way, Heaven Guard, that's the record. That is the record for survival. Wow, Heaven Guard, you're making it, friend. You are surviving, and I love it. All right, we do have ads coming up in about 3 minutes. So, if you're new around here, we do 3 minutes of ads every hour to get rid of that pesky pre-roll for people popping into the stream. If you're a subscriber, if you have Turbo, don't worry. We're going to hang around. We're going to play some words on stream. If you get sent off to ads, don't worry. You are not going to be missing anything because I don't want people to have to miss gameplay because of ads. This is our final ad. This is our final set of ads for the night. Remember, Sundays ends a little bit earlier than I normally would. So I can actually, you know... Oh, this is Monday. This is Monday. Hang on, we're going till 9. I keep thinking this is Sunday because it's like I'm calling this a Sunday Showdown. We're going till 9. I'm off on my days. I apologize. Hey, Nick, thank you so much for continuing that sub. I really appreciate that. So this isn't our final set of ads. We still have a little bit longer to go. So if... that. We're going to play some words on stream because I don't like it when people need to miss gameplay for ads. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to start that here in just about a minute or so while we wander around and kind of see what we can see. It should still be our final set. I don't know. I'm off. Oh, okay. Thank you, Shaden. I appreciate that. I am way off tonight. Oh, that means a lot to me, Nick. Like, I don't know if you know how much that genuinely means to me. The fact that you all are choosing to give me your time and hang out and be part of this, like, that's what helps keep me going. You know, it genuinely, like, getting to become friends with you all is the greatest thing that could have ever come from streaming. The amount of genuinely phenomenal people I've gotten to meet is unparalleled. All right, now we're gonna have those ads coming up. Oh, thanks, Nick. That really, thank you. We're gonna go ahead and keep going on words on stream while I wipe away a tear there. Oh. And I'm going to get up and stretch for a little bit. And then this is our last set of ads. That's right. Thank you. And I will see you all after the 3-minute ad break. I will leave some Dinoblade music up for you while we do that. I have it set to keep going. It is rebel. All right, ads are about to end. How is this going? Let's see here. Holy Toledo pickle, getting dolphin out of that's real. Welcome back from ads. Anybody who got sent off to ads, if you had ads, I at least hope you had ads and you enjoy. As soon as we are done with this round of words on stream, we're going to get going back for our last hour of Dinoblade. Trying to figure out raid tonight too. We still have like an hour, but I like to have an idea. I see who. All right, gotten through it. That's good. Good job, everyone, getting through those words. Grey Duck is such a fantastic person. I'm real excited to get to act as an intern for him and Pixel, hopefully this fall. All right, let's see how these scores shook out. Wait a minute. Grey Duck, Momo Tobes crushing it. That guy, Momo Tobes, Grey Duck, and Pickle absolutely crushed it like better between men's thought. Barrow egg between men's thought. All right, let's go ahead and get it switched back over to Dinoblade. Grey Duck, I just had a terrifying thought about why you all want me there as an intern. I just realized something about Phasmo and what you all do. I do still live. How's it going, little Timmy? We got through. Yo, Grey Duck, here's what I realized. Usually it's the new player who gets sacrificed to the ghost. Is that what you all are doing? Whoa! Okay, we got a whole thing going.
Hydrate or dihydrate?
Like, I thank you so much. Yeah, Ducky, go turn the power on. What happened to Ducky? I don't know. He never came back from the breaker. Yeah, they fight each other. That is... Okay, so when I'm talking about, like, these little details that this dev put in, that's the kind of stuff that goes so far for me when I'm playing a game. I hate it when it's just like, yeah, I know we're naturally enemies, but let's go team up on that guy. Oh, no, I wasn't trying to save the Stegos. I was just inserting myself into the situation. I am involved. They weren't... Listen, I need the souls for my sword. However that works for the dark deity giving us swords, I'm not sure. Uh-oh. I will also say this game feels so good to play with a controller. Listen, Dinoblade dev, you better find me. I'd be real happy to talk about this more with you. As a relatively obscure streamer on Twitch playing your game. It's cool stuff you made. Thank you. take a chomp out of me, huh? You know what? I'll have the little guys take a chomp out of you. Eat him. Back on your PC now with Gumbo. All right. Congratulations on all accounts, Gold. Gold, that's also something you could have tossed in the chat, by the way. Thank you for the clip, Aiden. We'll have to upload that to social medias and see if we can get the devs to find it. Or the dev? The dev plus? But yeah, Gold, so I started, I'm back on the Warframe train. Apple Astra, or Apple Pasta, as I sometimes call her. Heaven Guard, Gold, we're all getting on that Warframe train. I've been playing Warframe for so long. It's my most played game of all time. But it's real cool having friends to play with. Apple Pasta, yeah, our friend Apple Pasta. Okay, look. When you're in the water, it starts moving in a different way. That's really cool. That makes me happy. I mean, I call her that out loud sometimes. I've also started wondering, like, how far can I say her name incorrectly before people don't know who I'm talking about anymore? One of our very dear friends around here just started streaming again. You should all go give her a follow. Yeah, exactly. And actually, when I was talking to her about it today, Pickle, I specifically referenced, like, with Benedict Cumberbatch, you only need a couple of letters in the right place and people don't need the rest. They know who you're talking about. And I said, it's going to be like that with you. And I'm wondering how far incorrectly, like the other day I called her apoplectic and people still knew who I was talking about in chat. I wasn't saying that, like, she's apoplectic. I referenced her name as apoplectic. Can we get a shout out for Apostra, please? Apostra. Yeah, Apostra has been a really, really good friend to all of us. Like, she shows up in, like, most of the bundle streams that happen. Or, like, all of us individually, which is fantastic. So I was real excited to see she started streaming. She also mods for Gold, right? Gold, isn't she one of your mods? I think it's Gold to Warframe. It's all right, I understand. Oh, there he is. Okay, she is one of your mods. That's what I thought. Surely there's like another mini boss or two hidden around here somewhere, right? I think the last open world space we were in had like 3. Man, these guys don't even need weapons. They're so tough. Oh, that's true, but they count as one for the summon. So we'll see. The Royal We. Fine. You all are a part of this journey. You all also helped decide this journey, to be fair. The numbers don't lie. What numbers? I find numbers to be quite deceitful, personally. Ooh, will we top a Therizinosaurus with a scythe? It's, I don't know. Oh, the votes. Yeah, the votes. Once again, like, I thought this game was out, and then it ended up kind of launching past. Uh-oh, I hear a Carnotaurus with a scythe somewhere. See, that's good sound design where you can be like, oh, I know what's about to attack off in the distance. Like they actually have that roar. Rain somewhere. Where's that Carnotaur? Oh no. Ninja Raptor. From a planet near Mars? I would watch a movie called Ninja Raptor from a Planet Near Mars. I don't know. That is going to be a tough one to beat, quite frankly. I don't know. A Brachiosaurus with a tree was pretty interesting too, though. A wizard Brachiosaurus who used a tree as a club? Llamageddon. I think that's on our list of bad ones to watch. Big souls. No way. We have a ton of souls to spend. Oh, there's 2 of them. Cool. Yeah, so like we actually, so Pixel, we watch a lot of really bad movies on purpose. With those kind of, like Momotobes, Shaden and I will watch a lot of those kind of movies. Velocipaster was hilarious. Thing just won't die. There it goes. As soon as I say it won't die, it's like, okay, I'll prove you wrong. Apple popcorn? Oh, Shaden. Oh, my word. I see. Oh, that looks like a boss right there, doesn't it? Big, open field. Lone creature just standing there. Menacingly. He's just standing there, menacingly. Oh, okay. So this thing is Kratos. Got it. Greyduck, was that you listening to the soundtrack the other day? After you posted it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna listen to this too. Job, Tiny Raptor Squad. A slight echo on the music, or do you have a second tab open? I have no idea. Pixel likes me so much he's watching me twice. I approve. Alright, you Kratosaurus. There might be a slight echo. Interesting. Oh, you know what? I know why. Hang on. Let me know if that fixes it for you. Oh, okay, I fixed it. Look, I can do some tech stuff. Heal, heal, heal. Ow. I feel like the hitbox on that thing's a little wonky. We got it. Okay. Oh, the drums are the only part? So it must have been a pretty subtle echo. All right, let's take this, because that's going to be a skill that saves it. That again, because we need to be doing some damage. Thank you. If anyone wants to see any of my VODs, I keep those up on the YouTube channel. I put all the shorts on there. I keep all my old videos up there. I keep them organized in playlists so that if you want to see like the Ace Attorney stuff or how the Sunday Showdowns have been going down, you should do that. You were watching a VOD today. Oh yeah, I saw you comment on the newest Ace Attorney one. A background noise that sounds like Ducklet. Wait, there's a background noise that sounds like our daughter? Is she a tiny dinosaur? All right, what does Horn do? Skills have shorter cooldown. Ooh, that's tempting. Let's give that one a try. Because the skills really are one of those things that kind of saves us on some really rough scenarios. Now, one thing I did find kind of at the end of our last playthrough of this is that I did discover that you can travel to old areas you've been to still. Once again, another one of those like really small features that I think adds a lot to the game. In case, you know, you miss a soul or something, you know, in case you miss a mini boss fight, I like the fact that you have the option to go back and find them again. Yeah, and it's a lot of little things. Like, one of the things I talk about a lot with my friends is that I'm real sick of kind of the idea of like disposable music and disposable movies and disposable games. I really, really miss things that are made with passion. You know, I'm kind of tired of the whole idea of like, hey, let's make a movie that's going to make $1 million in 2 weeks and then just not matter again in a year. I miss the days where people were like creating stuff like, and actually Pocket Pair just released, the makers of Pal World just released a statement that really made me very happy to hear that they're making games for people, not for critics. And I really miss that. Like, I miss when I feel like people did that more often. You know, when you made a movie that was like just fun and interesting and you didn't care what critics thought necessarily, like it was just a good movie. Yeah, exactly, Pixel. And that, like, those are the kind of people I want to, like, focus more of my personal time and energy on. Because at the end of the day, like, we're going to get a 500 million new AAA, we had one, quadruple A title that absolutely flopped harder than most other games should. Where people spend $1 billion on the development and they have hundreds of people developing it, but they're just churning out something for the sake of churning out something. I would rather play a game like this where it was like a dude after work who was like, I want to make a game. And I'm going to put some real interesting little stuff throughout that game for people to find and discover and appreciate. Like, genuinely, this, like having a swim animation that's slightly different than the walking animation, that's not something you have to have in this game. I didn't pick this game up or start, like, continue playing this game going, hey, you know what? That Spino doesn't swim right. Like, that's going to ruin the immersion of the game. But it's something that they chose to add. Yeah, the indie dev scene, like for me personally, has been helping keeping like a lot of my gaming alive these days, it feels like. I haven't been playing nearly as many AAA games as I used to. Like, admittedly, like Nintendo still, like I still play a lot of Nintendo, but like I keep more in like my own personal gaming time. Although like most of my personal gaming time these days is Pal World, admittedly, because I Pal World. As I'm sure none of you around here could tell, I'm very subtle about my love for Pal World. Never heard of it. Oh, yeah, I'm not doing a good enough job talking about it then. But yeah, just remember, everyone, I'm going to be doing a ton of extra streams this week. Thursday night, we're streaming. Saturday night, we're actually, Saturday, we're doing 2 full streams. Sunday night, I won't be streaming, but I will be fully involved in someone else's stream, like playing the game with them. But I'm hoping everyone shows up for that stupid guy's birthday. Big deal. We always want people to feel loved on their birthday. About Nintendo's, even though they're a soulless corporation. I'm not going to read that out loud. I don't want to disappear. Hang on. They're not a soulless corporation. They are fun and vital, and they do make games that are fun. Yes, Nintendo makes games that are fun. Stop trying to disappear me, Apple Astra. I thought we were friends. What's that knocking on the window? Why are you wearing Mario overalls? What is this? Who are you? Ah! All right, I've escaped. Oh, hey, Scorns, how's it going? Wait a minute, Heaven Guard, you shouldn't be calling dibs on my stuff that bad. Real sus, friend. Oh no, I think they always care. They're basically Ross from Monsters Inc. They're always watching. Always watching, Wazowski. Oh. New sword. That one. That looks like a always watch. Oh, what is this gonna be? Did we just die? No. What?
You have served your purpose.
Geeky Bird! Welcome in, my friend. What? Oh no, it's the guy, it's John Dinoblade. Akatsuki? Oh, this is like the guy. It's a bigger, more decrepit Spino with a bigger sword. Lego Mustego? Yeah, that may be his new name. Lego Mustego. Moon. Yes, his name is Moon. Oh, he hits so hard. And we haven't even seen his final transformation yet when he turns into the moon with a sword. Gardney, welcome in, my friend. It is so good to see you. Kiki, how are you and Gardney today? It is so good to see you both. I tell you what, you both are individuals. Oh, I have sunk into the ground. I am going to die. Not in real life, don't worry. But yeah, Gardney and Kiki, you are both people who just make me smile to see. Thank you for making my day better by being here. Don't like the marsh. Everything I can do, he can do better. He can do everything better than me. Oh no, is this going to be like a full health bar transform full health bar? Yeah, this guy's moving real hard. He's the guy who gave us the blade. We might need to go prepare for him a little bit better, frankly. I wasn't expecting like final boss level stuff already. Right after Astra tried to have Nintendo assassinate me. Is this moveset like changing and getting more aggressive as this fight goes on? Oh yeah, I am fully expecting like a whole other health bar to just wipe me out at this point. And now he transforms into the whole moon. Yup. Wait, what? That's not a dinosaur. I've been lied to. You're not my real dad. He's just a guy. I've been real lied to. I don't know how to feel anymore. Final boss rate. I don't know how to feel about this. Yeah, the final boss for dinosaurs was mankind the whole time. Turns out he's a meteor. I do think we have to prepare a little bit more for a final boss, though. I agree, Gardney. False advertising. Game's unplayable now. No, this actually has been a genuinely incredible game. It was so funny, though, because like when I found it, Shaden was like, really? You're going to spend money on this at first? And I was like, yeah, it looks great. Oh, Heaven Guard, have a great night, my friend. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the community. Thank you for being my friend. I appreciate. Oh no, Pickle, not the end of dinosaurs happening in this game about dinosaurs. If anyone ever saw like the Jim Henson show Dinosaurs, probably the single most tragic ending to any children's show that has ever been. It was pretty scarring. Oh, Shaden of Little Faith. Like genuinely, one of my favorite shows as a kid. But like their choice, their decision to just say, hey, you know what? They all died this episode. That was a wild choice. I mean, I guess I can't. Okay, listen, I'm going to say, what is the contingency plan if I finish? Okay, so here's the contingency plan if I finish a game. One, I'm going to create a Hall of Fame kind of thing for these games. Like if we have decided, you know, this game gets like 3-4 games in a row and we wanted it to completion, it goes in the Hall of Fame. Then what I do is I put up 2 totally new games. Don't worry, I have thought about what happens after the 3rd week in a row of this game doing well. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna put this out there. I don't agree that Dinosaurs is actually a children's show per se. I would probably have to say it's actually a family show, because there was definitely some stuff in that was not like children for children. Great show, terrible ending. Absolute. That was wild. Apo Astra, does that appease your knowledge of what to do in case that happens? Hopefully that's an agreeable solution to you all. No. The problem is, I play Dinoblade until you vote for anything else. It doesn't matter how many weeks in a row I play it. It doesn't matter how many times I beat it. We are playing Dinoblade until it's voted out. Definitely. The Dino madness has set in. Elf. What if I finish a game mid-stream? Do we start over to something else? By the 5th completed game run, I'll be able to pose a spear. If we finish the game mid-stream, well, so it depends. It depends, like, are we talking about, like, if I somehow time it to literally mid-stream? I'll probably just weep for an hour on screen, if that's okay. Like, not with my real face, because no one wants to see that, but, like, I'll just have my duck cry on screen for an hour. No, it really depends on some circumstances. Like, I might have to end stream early that night, or I do have a list of, like, filler games, too, that we can do, like, weird little ones that are not long enough to stream. It just kind of depends on the vibe for the night. I'm willing to be flexible. Once again, like, Sunday Showdown really is, for me, more about you all making your voices heard. And really trying to empower you all to be able to be like, hey, this is what we want to see. Sort some ducks. Yeah, if I'm gonna have to figure out some optimization stuff with that. That'd be a really great filler one too. But it was really struggling for me while I was doing it. And it could just be a me thing. Like, I could have had some settings that upset it immensely. But I was having some problems. It comes out real soon, but wow, did my computer get real mad while playing that one. I'm hoping. I saw Grubbandad play it today, which, by the way, if you don't know Grubbandad, you're missing out. Lovely human being. I just really like him as a person. I was watching him play it, and I didn't notice him struggling. Ooh, you know what, Kiki? That's another one. I could do more Placid Duck Simulator as a filler. So, like, what I would probably do is I'd switch over to something like that, where it's hard to do a whole stream of just something. It is hard to justify, like, 3 hours of Placid Duck Simulator. But, you know, it could be a real vibe. Like, hey, we just finished. Let's chill and talk about Dinoblade while we watch plastic ducks float around and create some drama with their lives. We do have one named after LT. Oregon Trail. Oh my word. I don't know. I feel like we were all kind of living the Oregon Trail with the threat of what lettuce was going to do to us over the last few weeks. The Placid Duck Simulator lore really is getting kind of wild. It's been a long time since I've streamed it too. That's probably what I do though. I just switch over to something like that midstream. Like if we finished a game partway through. I have a sneaking suspicion though that like beating that guy isn't the real end of the game. Because here, let me show you why. Like there's a ton of swords we don't have access to. There's a lot of summons we don't have access to. Although I don't know if it's just going to let me click that button infinitely and not actually oh, there's one summon we don't have access to. Be patient. I'm from the 1900s with a covered wagon. Oh, shit. Oh, pickle. Why would you... Shaden, stop her. She's making me feel so old. Oh, I felt so old in that minute. Oh. All right, let's see here. Oh, well, Heaven Guard's not here, so I guess it is Nick's turn to get picked on. Sorry, Nick. Without Heaven Guard here to absorb some of Automod's wrath. You could play Oregon Trail, the zombified version of Oregon Trail? What? Isn't that like Project Zomboid? Hey, Stupid, thank you so much, my friend, for being here tonight. I am beyond excited and honored to get to help celebrate your birthday with you this weekend. I hope you have an incredible rest of your week. I hope we see you Thursday when you can watch people torment me on some Subnautica, but I am really looking forward to spending some time with you on Saturday for your birthday. In the late 1900s. Oh, no, that's not a great... Ah, yes, back in the 1900s, when I was but a fledgling duck. I don't know why I started slipping into a David Attenborough-type voice, but here we are. Oh, good. These guys all respawn. We just need to farm a little bit, and then we're going to go try to fight Moon, the moon sword guy. Not dinosaur guy. Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm worried little Timmy's out there being like, oh, these people are so ancient. That's why I hang around them. Like hanging out with the dinosaurs on the screen. There's still quite a few swords we don't have. That's what I'm finding really odd. I wonder if I've missed some swords along the way. The real swords were the friends we made along the way. Get him, Kratos. Thank you. But he old. Old enemies. You're old, she's ancient, and I'm dead. Oh! Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Well, I guess while we're talking about getting old and stuff, I have agreed that I'm going to do a birthday stream next month. So, oh, thank you for the clip, Kiki Bird. And what I decided, because Kiki's also streaming for her birthday. So what I'm going to do is the week after Kiki Bird's birthday stream, I will do a birthday stream. What that looks like, I don't know, mods. We may need to think of some plans for that. Oh, that looks like a boss waiting to happen. Yeah, I know. I did have to be convinced to do it. This will probably shock everyone who's been around for a bit. I have a hard time celebrating myself. I know, an absolute shock. I mean, I'm not gonna be like, I can't do the wild and crazy birthday. Like, that's just not me. I know. It just, yeah. There's some real deep ducky lore you have to know me on a personal, like, real personal basis to get to, but birthdays are rough. Or 50-year-olds as old hag. In a completely loving way, but still. Yeah. 20 bucks? Wait, 20 bucks? What? What just happened to... We're talking about old people and then 20... Zords, not... I like Zords. All right, there's another mini boss over there, and that one looks real cool. Got some kind of like flaming spine or something. You see, we're selling old people. Okay, listen, Greyduck. You can't keep gambling me away. You gambled away gold, then you gambled me away. Okay. The music's already getting a little more menacing. Red Ash. Whoa! Okay. We're fighting Ash Ketchum himself. Whoa! Okay. This is a thing. I love the design immensely. Is that just straight up a Monster Hunter sword? Monster Hunter fans, are you seeing what I'm seeing with this sword? Like, it just flat out looks like a Monster Hunter blade. I feel like that little kid who ate wasabi. Oh. The little girl who eats the wasabi like really defiantly and just looks at the camera and goes, "Help." Oh no. Oh no. Come on, get him, get him. Woo, okay. Sorry, which sword was it? I don't know, it just kind of looked like one, I thought. Ooh. Maybe this is gonna be the guy to summon. Yeah, so Kiki Bird, it's because I bought an ability that if I were to get killed, I can stop temporary. Like, it brings me back with 1 HP. Yeah, see, there's a lot of swords we're missing, and I'm kind of worried that, like, I missed all the swords. This summon has higher damage but longer cooldown. I don't like that. Ooh, okay. Ooh, yeah, well, that 1 HP thing is kind of rough. What kind of sword was it? The sharp kind. Pretty much. Pretty much. All right, so we have all the summons now. Ooh, that was intense. You know what else is intense? Camping. All right, let's go try to fight Papa Moon real quick. Why does a moon rock taste better than an earth rock? Because it's a little meatier. You know why you don't run in campsites? Because you can only ran because it's past tense. That is one of my favorite terrible jokes. Because people usually have to, like, stop and think about it for a while. And then they give you this look of just utter disappointment when they realize what you've done. Yeah, kind of like that. All right, let's try to fight Papa Moon.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Thank you for the hydrate, Fly Guy. Let me do that real quick.
Now fall, and let me claim your soul.
Okay. A challenge in defiance. Oof. And then get squished on the way to doing an attack. Ah, the atomic junkie way. Oh, yep. He's got a real good meteor blade. Okay, this might not be a beat it tonight kind of thing because we're getting close to the end of stream. That was not me, Apoastra. Oh, I hope your kiddo gets feeling better soon, buddy. Sick, man, it's rough when you have a sick kid. Like, I know anytime my kids are sick, my heart just breaks for them so badly. What does the future entail? I'm going to guess Fly Guy saying something nice to someone. I know that sounds real off-brand, but I'm always a little suspicious of that. Got this in the bag. And this is where Fly Guy like slowly puts on his sunglasses. Actually like a little easier to fight at a range. Really? No, thank you. I am not interested in what you are selling, sir. Hey, Red Dawn, how's it going? It's so good to see you. Sell anything cool lately? Ooh. Welcome back to the insanity that is Dinoblade, Red. Wait, we're talking about Chinese food? Oh no, I'm missing out. Alright, gotta work on stamina. Yeah, see, I love spicy. Whatever you all are talking about, I'm a big fan of spicy food. Sorry, we're trying to fight Big Papa soul-stealing Moon Dino. All roads in chat lead to food, absolutely. You sold a 1960s English China dish made by Royal Albert and a 1930s English... Oh, hang on. Turns out I cannot do a game like this and read chat super well at the same time, because I can barely play games like this while focused. Wait, is he actually, like, adapting to my tactics? Oh, we're here. I don't think we're going to make it through. I think it's like adapting to the way I'm fighting.
Impressive, but meaningless.
Also, the fact that the devil is the final boss of the game. Interesting choice. Yep, there I go. Ow. Okay, this is going to be... I'm going to try one more time. One more time. Yo, Red, thank you so much for that free stream streak. That means a lot to me.
Now forward and let me claim your soul.
I don't want you to claim my soul. Everyone I got. I know I say this every time I see you all streaking in chat, though. It means a lot to me that you all keep coming back. Anyone can pop into a stream once for a minute, but the fact that you all keep coming back means the world to me. Your browser crashed. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Objection!
What are we objecting to? We're objecting to Gengar? I didn't know you hated Gengar so much, Fly Guy. I'm sorry you hate Gengar. I mean, I think he's kind of a cool Pokemon, personally. Maybe someday you'll learn to appreciate him. It is a Souls-like game. Which is very much not my usual genre, but I was willing to do it for the insanity of dinos and swords, and then I kept doing it because of Sunday Showdown. Mods, can you snooze ads, please? Thank you, mods. Oh, he didn't do the follow-up attack. That's concerning. Why didn't you do the follow-up attack? Saving it for right then, you jerk. Nope, my stamina bar. Must retreat. Ooh. Why you snooze me? Oh no, I'm just trying to snooze ads. Sorry. But yeah, it's a Souls-like game. Ooh, you had some good thrift store hauls? Anyone who doesn't know, Red Dawn does some really cool, like, thrifting and stuff, and sometimes he comes across some real cool things. Yeah. Well, maybe Fly Guy thinks he's an ad. Maybe Fly Guy is actually just an advertisement. Y'all ever consider that? Every time you skip an ad, you're skipping Fly Guy. Every time you use an ad blocker, it's actually a Fly Guy blocker. You found genuine pieces of history? No way. Like, what's the coolest thing that you think that you would say you found? Like, in your opinion? I think this boss is actually, like, a bit adaptive. I got greedy. Thank you, tree. You've saved me. A desk calendar from the 1920s. Gonna miss it. No way! That's amazing, Red. Did you end up selling that one? Do you ever, like, keep any of those for yourself when you find stuff like that? Fly Guy, you have an emote that literally says that. Well, so much for my trying to heal. Oh. Mostly Soviet. Oh, I guess that makes sense with your name, doesn't it? Okay, we are going into this final bit in a much stronger position than we have been.
But meaningless.
Okay, so red flash, like 2 slashes like that. Come on. Nope. Please. Nope. Nope. Let me heal. Thank you. Ow. Thank you. Oh, he increases combo. All right. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have tonight, folks. See ya, little Timmy. Have a good one, friend. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. I hope you've had a good time, little Timmy. Cool collection of stuff from East Berlin that your dad gave us when he was in the army. Wow. I am so sorry for any of the chats I might. Let me go ahead and get a. Give me. Get that set up. Thank you all for hanging out for this round of Sunday Showdown. I hope you all had a good time with it. Let's still. Oh, this is. We're gonna raid Dahlia because Dahlia is playing Sort Them Ducks, which is a game I recently streamed. It looks like she got a key for it, so you can see some more Sort Them Ducks. Let me go ahead and get that raid going. I can blame something on you. Oh, Ducky come back. Yeah. All right. So the one that Grey Duck just posted is our raid call for subscribers. The one Gold got is our one for non-subscribers. If you don't know Dahlia, great friend of the channel, absolutely fun human. An East German news broadcast long 7. Oh, I mean, I think most of us are strange children. Don, to me, you just sound like an interesting human being. So, you're objecting to me. Fly guy, you can see me Thursday when you all get to torment me during some Subnautica. But yeah, that's all I've got. Don't worry, I will get voting up. I might have to do it a little differently since it looks like we only have just the briefest bit of this game left. I might try to figure out something because this is like final boss thing. So let me see what I can do to kind of make that up because I don't want a game to lose because final boss. So let's go ahead. I'm going to work out something. Bye, Stinkle. If anyone's been seeing that Stinkle video that's circulating, let's go ahead. Let's give your Dido's an intelligence analyst in the army, got bored and curious, snuck into East Berlin. Wow, that's fantastic, Kiki. Let's go ahead, though, and let's give Dahlia a lot of love when we get over there, and I will see you Thursday. Goodbye, my friends.